We've created this automation where we insert a new line. We can categorize that line with these buttons. And each one of these is this button up here, but sometimes you may not want to have these buttons here. You may want to create an automation menu next to this help. We're going to delete these buttons here, and delete these rows, and edit our automations a little bit. So our automations, what they do is they add a row above the 5th row, but now we want to do it above the 2nd row. So we're going to change this 5 everywhere to 2. And everything else we want to keep the same. We want to add a row, put in services, put in supplies, but we want it a little bit different. We want to create a menu up here next to help. We can do that. We can create a custom menu. Let's go to the top and start writing function onOpen. This onOpen is a built-in function that happens when the spreadsheet is opened. What are we going to do here? We're going to do spreadsheet app.getU. We're going to do .create menu, and we're going to call this menu new transactions. We're going to add an item to this menu just so you see it. I'm going to put it on a new line, add item, and we're going to need 2 arguments. One, where a user will see it, and second, the function that will run. So we're going to say create service. This is the function that someone will actually see, the text people will see, comma, create service. So this second argument is exactly this function name here. We're going to add another item. We're actually going to copy this so we don't have to type it out each time. We're going to create 2. I'm going to highlight that and change it to supplies. Do this, change it to software. And our functions are not changing. Our functions are exactly the same, but how we interact with them is changing. At the end, add UI. And now this will be really handy because what's going to happen is this will show a menu for users. We're going to save this, close it, refresh the sheet. And now as we open it up again, you'll see next to the help is this menu, new transactions. So we just had a little bit of code, but it created this new transactions menu that now we can create services, we can create supplies category, and software. Much more elegantly, I think, than those buttons there. Fits right in with the UI, looks like it's even built into Google Sheets itself. Pretty cool. If you're looking to get more out of your Google Sheets than you ever have before and you want to make better Google Sheets, subscribe here on YouTube to Better Sheets.